Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a monthly favorites social distancing edition. I've compiled a list of my favorite things, whether it be skincare, books, candles, things to keep you occupied during this totally crazy and unprecedented time in our lives. I know it can be challenging to stay busy, stay motivated, and stay positive. I certainly find that challenging. And one of the things that helps me is really to stay busy, to find new gadgets to kind of keep me occupied. So I hope that you guys will keep watching this video and take away some new things to try out. And of course, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to this channel. If you're a small YouTuber, I always subscribe back. Now, let's just go ahead and jump right in. First up, I have been really loving kind of setting the mood and using diffusers and candles. This is my go-to diffuser. I got it on Amazon a few years ago. It's only $25. It's held up wonderfully, and I think it's pretty stylish. It has like this nice little light up thing that goes across. And I also really like these essential oils from Amazon. They're by the brand Pure, so you can get a really spa zen feel if you do like a lavender, eucalyptus, or take yourself back to better days in the fall and do, a vanilla and cinnamon blend. I would say those are kind of my go-tos. I like either vanillas and really warm scents or more of those sensual spa scents. I think I just turned my diffuser on, but it's okay. There's no water in it. I also have been loving candles. Of course, springy scents like rosewater and ivory from Bath & Body Works. But if you live in the Northeast, your April kind of feels like January, and you might want to go for a hot cocoa cream scent. I've also been loving taking baths every night and using bath bombs from Lush. They have some really great spring options. Amazon has great bath bombs. I will link all of this down below if you're interested. Also love Bath & Body Works bath bombs, and can't forget a little sponge. This is from EcoTools. It is so soft, and I just love taking a bath every night. And since we have so much time on our hands, what better time is there than to spend a lot of time on skincare? I have found letting my face refresh from makeup has been so beneficial, and spending about 10 minutes in the morning and at night doing different masks, and other types of treatment. For moisturizer, I really like the Protini Polypeptide Cream from Drunk Elephant. It comes in this really cool container, and you just press this down and it comes out. It's a very lightweight moisturizer, so if you have oily skin, I would recommend this. And this has really been my holy grail product. I've found that this is really clearing up my acne scarring on my chin. Now, I am wearing makeup today, but even when I don't have makeup on, this has really been working for me, and that's the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum. Cannot recommend this enough. This just reduces the size of any type of scarring you have, reduces redness, and I think it's also good for anti-aging. Has a really nice smell, and it's great for sensitive skin too. It has an AHA, BHA mixture, but it also has some other ingredients in it to kind of calm your skin and work really well, I think, for very many skin types. For a mask, I love the Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute rescue mask. This is great for acne and redness. And we can't forget our eye cream. I have been loving the Mario Badescu Hyaluronic Eye Cream. It is very moisturizing, so you only need a little bit. I know it doesn't look like there's a ton in the tube, but a little goes a really long way. And because we've all been washing our hands so much, or at least I hope so, you might need a hand cream, a heavy duty one, I must say, and that is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It has intense hydration. It is seriously the best hand cream I've ever used. I also do like the Hemp's hand cream, but I ran out, and this has just been my go-to. I apply this every night, and it really keeps my hands moisturized despite using so much hand sanitizer and such. And of course, we cannot forget to be doing our skincare in style. I have this robe. My friend Maggie did give it to me for being in her wedding, but they do have a lot of similar ones on Amazon. And this is just a really soft, silky print. I love the flowers. It's super comfortable. I got mine in a medium. It's a little bit big, but I like it being longer for me since I'm tall. This is a really good dupe for the Rails robe, and I will link these down below as well. if you're kind of looking for something different to do that's not so much watching YouTube, Netflix, cooking, skincare, I would suggest picking up a journal prompt book. You can try something like this where it has prompts where you can fill out every day. So some of the prompts are like, write about a piece of jewelry that you own. Where did it come from? Where did you wear it? What in your opinion is strength? So it has like a lot of thought-provoking questions, which might be kind of fun to fill this out. I think it would be a good thing to fill out with your significant other if you live with him or her. I got this at Target a few years ago, but I'll try to see if I can find one on Amazon. Also, like Bible journaling or meditating with journaling, I think that's a great thing to utilize right now, as well as making art, do some adult coloring, or you can just have like your own painting with a twist night and paint on canvases, or write Taylor Swift quotes on canvases. Let's not get carried away, folks. So I think it can be really fun to make art, you know, start a blog, read my blog, start a podcast, you know, write the book that you've always wanted to write. Utilize this time to improve yourself and use your imagination, and don't just spend all of these hours, you know, on Netflix and YouTube and whatnot. You can also do some reading. And shameless self-plug, you can read my book, The Sweep. It is available on Amazon. If you want to read the version on your phone, your Mac, your Kindle, that version only costs 99 cents if you like sci-fi, romance, kind of like dystopian Hunger Games type feel. You will like this book. If you want the shiny paper copy, this costs $6.99. Check it out if you're interested. If you like more of a chick lit book, I would recommend Something Borrowed by Emily Giffin. I've read this several times and it's just so good. It's like a guilty pleasure romance type book, but it's really well written and I just really like the main character. If you're religious, you might want to check out Perfectly Yourself, Discovering God's Dream for You. I read this a few years ago during Lent. I kind of thought it was going to be like a hokey self-help book, but it's one of the best books I've ever read. It really talks about discipline, using your strengths and your passions to serve God and go after your dreams. It's very, very inspirational. I've recommended it to a few of my friends and they have absolutely loved it. You could also read Anna Karenina if you think that you're going to be quarantined till June. It's definitely a possibility. I read this over the course of about 2 years ago, and I think it's pretty good. Now, I do like reading, of course, but I thought it was a good book. I mean, it's definitely a hard read, but I think it's a very interesting book, and I would recommend it. What I'm currently trying to read is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Have not gotten too far. I really do love the author's writing style. It is, wow, it's phenomenal, but the plot is a little bit weird and I don't know if I like it. So I'm kind of putting it on the back burner. If you've read this book, let me know what were your thoughts. Did it get like less weird? Because right now I'm kind of creeped out. Finally, you can also clean out your closet, sell clothes on Poshmark, and make a few bucks. If you would like to purchase sequin dresses from Lulu's with a tag still on it at a discounted price, check out my Poshmark Closet by Kate. So those are basically the things I've been loving, the things I've been doing since we've been on this quarantine. We've been on it about 3 weeks at the time of me filming this video. So let me know what you guys have been loving. I would love to know your Amazon recommendations. What are you reading? All that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe if you're new. I would love that. And thank you guys so much for making it to the very end. I will see you in my next one. Bye.